Oh shit, I gotta lose these cops, man. Actually, you know what? I'll just keep smashing into them. That's what I'll do. Fuck you, cop. You can't beat my GTR. Fuck that. Oh my god, man, this cop is stupid. Any real fucking cop would know that if I'm smashing into them repeatedly over and over and over, they would know to back off, don't you think? Like, look at that, man. I've struck him, I've T-boned this same cop for like fucking 50 times now, and he's still trying to catch me. Are you serious? Oh my god, man. Like, seriously, give up already, cop. You're in a fucking 200 horsepower, maybe, piece of shit, fucking Crown Victoria. I'm in a fucking 1200 horsepower Nissan GTR. Like, really. I'm not even going my fullest speed and I'm losing it. Come on. Oh, come on, man. This cop is so slow. I can't believe it, man. Well, I am in a 1200 horsepower car, so maybe that's why. I have no idea. Oh, shit. All right, time to race. Oh yeah, man, this is awesome. This Nissan GTR is beautiful. It can hit so much speed where sometimes it even hops off the ground. This car is crazy. It's great for drifting. I have it set that way so it's good for drifting. Well, when you do it right. When you don't do it right, it just sucks. I'm not used to this course yet, so I keep crashing and shit. Fucking kidding me? See, in this game it's set up as MMORPG racing, so like you could be in a race and any like regular racer or regular player could smash into you because the races overlap in this game. So like even if you're in a storyline race and you don't watch out for other racers that might be racing on the same road, they can smash into you. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but it does add realism to it, so, and I'm all about realism when it comes to racing games, so. Yeah, this is a pretty good game overall. I'd probably rate it 8.6 out of 10. There's many things that I wish this game would have had, but it doesn't. Such as, I kind of wish they would have brought neons back, because, let's face it, underglow always makes your car look so much more sick. You know, like, this car alone, for example, I've modded it out to the balls all by myself. I made the vinyl all by myself. But I do have to admit, this car would look sick with some underglow red neon. Or some like red headlights or something to go with the overall scheme of the car. Because the rims are red, there's red Japanese icons on the vinyl. So if it had red neon, this car would look dope as hell. But it still does, and it still operates like a dream, so for those that want a really good car and don't mind saving up for it, I recommend the Nissan GTR 100%. It's good for everything as long as you pimp it out properly. And as you can see, it's very good for drifting. Very good for drifting. Like, you guys want to see a decent drift with this car? Here, I'll do a good drift for you. Like, I'll try and do a good one. Watch this. Oh, hold on. I'll do a drift. Here we go, watch. Ah, I can never keep it. Hold on. Okay, here we go. See, it has the potential to pull off really good drifts if you don't wipe out. Oh, I keep screwing up though, man. God damn it. Okay, these spots right here are called donut spots. What you do is you have to donut at the spot where it is. You have to collect 25 of them, I believe, if there's 25. So you just have to do this on the donut spot for a long enough time, and then it comes up. See, 9 out of 30 collected. I think it just gives you extra things when you unlock it. I'm not sure what it does, but yeah. I can't really figure it out. Yeah, this is a epic game. I think this is my greatest game I've ever owned. I'm a big racer. I've always been a racing gamer. I just prefer this type of game. I prefer to dominate my opponents. And this is the only game where I can really do that successfully. Because, I mean, the first-person shooters are good and everything, but there's always those stupid idiots that'll camp in every spot. With racing, you don't have to worry about that. The only opposition that might be unfair that you really got to worry about in racing games is the fact that your opponent's car might be more powerful than yours, and the fact that sometimes they'll smash into you to try and bust you off the course. But those are really the only two things you got to worry about when racing other players. So this is a very solid game for online compatibility and no hacking, no cheaters. You know, it's a great game overall. This game was released last year, and it continues to get better and better every day because there's updates coming up. Rumor has it that there might be a Neon update. I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but I did hear that floating on the internet that there might be a online package for Neon, which would be really cool because that relates to what I was saying before about this car having Neon. Here, I'm going to hop back to the garage here and show you my specs. I'll show you the specs of this GTR. It's just top of the line. Everything in it is 100% professional piece. I'll show this to you. This game is epic, man. It really is. Man, I hate it when they tell you stuff that you already know. It's like, really? Did I know that? Okay, so this is my Nissan GTR. It's premium edition, so it's got extra mods on it that a normal GTR would not have. Here's my parts. I got the cold air intake, perfect intercooler. Everything is absolutely amazing. I got the Elite Tune TC46 turbocharger, Elite tuned, standalone ECU. Just, you know, everything that'll help this car kick some major ass. I've got extreme drift tires on there. Alright, so the specs are 1,233 horsepower, top speed of 379 kilometers an hour. I have a quarter mile time at 8.83 seconds when traveling 259 kilometers an hour. And of course, I have a 0 to 100 timer of a 1.80 seconds. So that means, straight line, 0 to 100, this car only takes a second and 1.80 seconds to hit 100 kilometers an hour. So this car is a car that will waste your ass if you don't have a better car. And I do know how to drive it well because I've been used to driving this very well. There's that one, and then I have the Supra too. I have my Supra over here. It's kind of a work in progress. This is my Supra. It's got some pretty good mods as well. Carbon fiber all throughout. Blue and red, because blue is my favorite color. The Sabon. Sabon is all the pieces that are on my car, basically. I have the camber, negative camber on both the front and rear tires to add a little bit more grip. I have my infamous license plate that I always use, Too Fast For You. I use it on every car that I race. Yeah, this car is pretty sick. The mods are pretty sick too. 1,095 horsepower, top speed of 365, topping out at 2.70 seconds for 0 to 100. That's just an inch lower than my GTR, really. So this car and the GTR are pretty closely modified, except the GTR has more top-end horsepower than this one does. But I'm going to get back to my GTR, take it for a few more races. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Here we go. Sorry, I'm eating a chocolate muffin, and it's fucking awesome. So yeah, for those that are into racing games, this is the #1 game to buy. I honestly consider this the greatest racing game ever made so far, because I mean, you can do so much in this game. There's really no limit. And what I really like about this game is there's a glitch. I don't know if they planned it out or not, but there's actually a glitch where, you know how if you stop and you hit the X button for your nitrous? Oh, it does work. Okay, well sometimes if you just stop without using your nitrous first and then you hold the e-brake down and you push X, it won't work. Oh yeah, see, it's not working. My nitrous isn't working. But if you go and then you use it a little bit like that and then stop, you can do this little trick. It's pretty cool to show off in front of the crowd. Check this out. I have the refill nitrous, so it just refills. So I do that a lot to just freak out my opposition when I'm waiting in line, in the start line. It's kind of cool. And of course the burnout. This car is my baby. I love it. I named her Mona Lisa because she's like, I know I stole that from Tokyo Drift, I know, but I'm sorry, that's all I could think of, and I think that name fits this car better than the car in the movie. So this is Mona Lisa. It's my baby. And I'm smashing it up. Look at that. That's how much I love my car. That's alright though. Alright, well, let's get into a race, shall we? I always like to teleport to races because, I mean, I do love to drive my car, but when I just want to get there and get it done with, it's just nice and fast to just get there and do the race, right? Thank you for your viewers. I know there's only 2 of you right now, but thanks for tuning in. I'm trying to get as many people watch me as I can because I'm a brand new streamer. I literally just started streaming off YouTube maybe like a month ago, less than that, I don't know. But yeah, man, it's I'm just trying to get my word out there. I want to be a racing streamer, so this is the game I'm going to be streaming on most of the time. Alright, time to see my car in action in a race. Here we go, guys. Circuit. 2-lap circuit race. Here we go. I always use first person view or hood view because I like to see where I'm going, whereas if it's pointed at the back of my car, I have trouble seeing where I'm going. So at least when it's right in front, I can see that there's nothing in my way and I can go ahead. I love the controls. I love how this thing operates, and the speed too helps with, normally if you're in a slower car and you smash into a bunch of shit, your car would slow down dramatically, and like quite a bit. With my car, it's great because it's got so much top-end power. You can just slam through shit and it won't even slow you down. Like, see, watch, I'll hit a pole. Doesn't even slow me down. See that? I love it. Let's spread her legs, shall we? Hopefully without crashing. Holy shit. This car is really hard to operate sometimes because I have the turning response all the way maxed. So that way when I decide to drift, I can do it easily. So the turning response is super sensitive. So the littlest touch of the stick and I'm already turning. So it can be a little tough to operate at times. I've been racing longer in video games longer than I've been like going to school, honestly, and that was 8 years ago. So sometimes I wipe out, but whatever. It's a learning curve, right? That's what you racers have to remember. If you're playing racing games and you are like, you have deemed yourself as a racing gamer, always keep it in your head that even if you crash, so what? You learn from it, you get better, you become a better become a better racer. And I have quite the rap sheet on my list. I used to be a Need for Speed Underground top ranked player on the leaderboards of Need for Speed Underground, Underground 2. I can't remember what my gamer tag was way back then, but it was like, I think it was Dark Messenger 17 because that's what my email used to be. But if that rings a bell, then that's probably what it is. Yeah, I was highest I've gotten on any racing leaderboard was Need for Speed Underground, and I got player number 317 out of the hundreds of thousands of other people. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It sounds like it's lousy, but when you keep in mind that there's hundreds upon thousands upon millions of other people that used to play Underground, and I was player number 317, that's very good. So I'm just trying to get into the swing again of getting my primal roots back and being better at racing again. So, oh, and I donutted. Wonderful. So for those that are just tuning in, this is player SpinalSmash. I am racing my GTR, 1200 horsepower on the intake. I've got 0 to 100 time of 1.8 seconds, and I crashed again. Wonderful. Shit. This car is extremely hard to cooperate with sometimes because it'll just do things you don't want it to do. That's why I have officially deemed this my car, because only I know how to operate it. Well, properly most of the time. I can't say all the time because I do crash, but most of the time I can operate this thing pretty good. See, look, I'm in first place again. Check this out. Boom, first place. And oh, right at the end of the race too. How do you like that? That was gorgeous. I kind of cheated though, considering I pit maneuvered that one guy, but whatever. It's a computer player. I would never do that to a real player. All right, we got 3 viewers. This is great. Oh, now we're down to 2 again. Alrighty, so I'm gonna try doing a 360. You ready? Let's do this. Oh, perfect, perfect. That was gorgeous. Did you guys just see that? I really hope you guys saw that. That was beautiful. So yeah, if any of you guys do play Need for Speed and you want to join me and my crew, or just invite me to a race or whatever, my username is SpinalSmash, capital S, capital S. Just like how it says on my windshield here. You can't really see it because it's red, but it says SpinalSmash right on my hood. I can't really show you. See, SpinalSmash. That's how you spell it. If you ever want to invite me to a race, feel free. I'm playing this game a lot when I'm not socializing with my buddies, and when I'm not working, I'm playing this game. This game is like my new kryptonite, man. Like, it's awesome. Alrighty, we're down to 1 viewer. What the hell? People are hating on me. Man, Mona Lisa needs to get fixed. Drifting like a champ. You see that, guys? That's how you drift. Here, I'll give you guys a drift view so you can see how good my drifting really is. Beautiful, huh? This thing operates like a pro. I've won many races against real players so far in this thing. This thing is very very infamous, I guess you can say. I don't want to say famous because then I'll sound like I'm full of my own ass, but I would say this car is definitely an infamous car that's wasted other players. Sometimes right even off the finish line, I'll hit the gas and I'm gone. The only kind of race that I have troubles playing with this car is drag racing, just because the shifters, the gears are manual, so that can be a pain in the ass because you have to push the right stick up every time you shift. And when I'm racing such a powerful car, I sometimes forget to do that because I'm playing in automatic 90% of the time, so I sometimes forget it's manual. But really, drag racing is really the only course, the only type of race that I really struggle with, really. I just have troubles remembering to shift, you know, and I'm just trying to get better and better every day. I want to be a YouTuber as far as my racing goes eventually. So, yeah, my username is SpinalSmash, but my racing name that other players call me by is well, some people call me Bullet, other people call me Blur. I prefer Bullet though. It's a pretty good nickname. Or whatever, like even if they called me by SpinalSmash, that's even fine, or Spinal. Yeah, so I bought this game at EB Games for $75.99. I don't know if that's any different than what it was then, but than what it is now, but definitely worth the money. Get the deluxe edition and you'll get extra maps, I believe, or extra cars or something. I don't know what you get with it, but it's definitely worth the money either way, because the more you can get for this game, the more it'll enhance your gaming experience with this game. And I think I just won the race. Yes, I did. Fuck yeah. Oh shit, I hope I'm allowed to swear on this YouTube feed. Yeah! Super drift! Oh! Gorgeous. Oh, in case you guys are wondering what I'm playing on, I'm obviously playing on my PS4. I think I'm just sticking with PS4 as far as console. Oh, and I'm being challenged? Oh, okay, let's get a challenge going. But just simply because, fuck, what was I saying? Man, I totally lost my trail of thought. What was I saying? God damn it, don't you hate it when I do that? Talking about something and forget exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, oh, it's a drag? Shit, I was just talking about how I don't like to drag race. Fuck. Okay, well, whatever, let's try it. Hopefully it's one of my friends, because if I win against a friend, I beat the daily challenge. Alright, let's turn them up. Oh, I just got smoked by a Mustang. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. My shifting is lousy. My shifting is lousy. I always shift too early or something, I don't know, man, but every time it flashes is when I shift, and that's how you're supposed to do it. So I guess, I don't know, man, it seems like it's shifting, it's telling me to shift a little early, I don't know. Maybe that's in the gear timing or the gear settings or something, gear ratios. I don't know how to fix that. Alrighty, well, let's see what this race is. Is this a drift? Oh, another challenge. Alright, let's do this. Challenge accepted. Is it a drift? I'm gonna laugh if it's a drift. Oh, it is a drift. Alright, a toge? Okay. Okay, a toge. So what a toge drift race is, you have to stay at the front of the pack. Well, you don't have to stay at the front, but when you're at the front of the pack, you get the biggest multiplier. And of course, you have to get the biggest score to win. So I want to try and get up to the front of the pack, but not too far away from the pack, or else you won't get any points. So I want to be at the front, just like this, and I want to drift the best I possibly can and get the most points by the end of the round. That's what a toge drift race is. And there's another one called Gymkhana, where basically you just drift. You meet the points criteria. You don't have to be in first place, but you are timed. It's called Gymkhana race. I prefer toge drifting because it's not timed and you don't necessarily have to be in first place, but it's always a good idea because you get the biggest multiplier when you're in first. I just prefer that kind of drifting over my style, for my style I mean, just because it's easiest and I really need to pick it up if I'm going to win this. Well, I picked it up in one drift. Did you guys see that? I got first place in one drift. That was gorgeous. See, that's what I'm talking about. Players bashing you and shit. Pushing their weight around and shit. I hate that. So much. It's like, really, dude? That's like fucking teabagging in a first person, but like in fucking racing instead is when they smash into you. I'm in the lead. I'm well in the lead right now, so things are going good. See, would you stop pushing me, you fucker? Oh, you son of a bitch. He beat me right at the end of the race. That sucks. Oh well, whatever. Second is good, I'll take second. Good thing it's not a storyline race, it's only a challenge race. And I still get money off of it, so whatever. I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna light a cigarette. So, oh, here's another thing that I think is really cool for the online racing of Need for Speed, for those that don't know. Okay, so if you park your car, you have to say you have to go out for a doobie, go out for a cigarette, whatever. You can't smoke inside, whatever. Go get a coffee, go to the bathroom, whatever. If you park and leave your car turned on, like how my car is right now, and you leave for about 10 minutes, they'll kick you off the servers. But what's really cool is there is an engine off button. When your engine is turned off and you're parked, they will not kick you out of the lobby, because that tells them it's just your idling. You know, like in World of Warcraft, when you get your tune to do the dance, or you get it to do those like little dancey thingies, and you don't get booted. Same thing as this. You turn your engine off, you park anywhere, and they will leave you in the server. They will not boot you. But if your engine is still on, and you are parked somewhere, they will boot you if you're idle. So if you're going out to do something, always make sure you turn your engine off if you don't want to leave the game. It's a very good little trick for those that'll be idling a lot, AFK. I need a lighter because I'm going to be lighting a cigarette. Where the fuck did I put it? Where's my lighter? I'll turn my engine off here for a second while I look for a lighter. Sorry about my inactivity. I will be playing again right away. I just have to light this cigarette. Once I find a lighter, god damn it, where's the lighter? Where's the lighter? I need a goddamn lighter. Where's the lighter? Lighter. No lighter anywhere. Okay, well, whatever. I'll wait to have a cigarette then. Whatever. I'll just wait to smoke. Okay. That's so weird though, man, because I swear I had it. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got a massive map. All these parts right here, like this part right here, and this part right up here, and these parts down here that are inaccessible on the map, they will be accessible later in the game. It's a huge map, and this big spot right here becomes accessible later in the game as well. Everything here, everything on the map itself becomes accessible near the end of the game. So it looks like you only have like the 4 main sections or 5 main sections to race in right now. But once the rest of the city opens up, this whole thing becomes drivable. This entire map becomes drivable. So that's beautiful. So, because if you notice, like in this spot here, you'll see there's a roadblock on this road somewhere, and there's a roadblock here somewhere blocking you from all those spots. But if you keep winning races and doing good, it eventually becomes unlocked. So it's very cool. Huge map. As far as a racing game goes, it's a very, very big map. Very well in making the map. Alright, here comes another race. Okay, they want me to do a sprint. It's just race to the finish line. For those that are super new at racing games, I will tell you the different kinds of racing, okay? For those that don't know. But most people know even if they don't race, but I'll tell you them anyway. Okay, there's circuit. Circuit is a race that in which you know, obviously you have to do a certain amount of laps to win, 2 laps, 3 laps, and then win, whatever. That's the most common type of racing is circuit. There's sprint, which I'm doing right now, which is literally just point A to point B, get there, be the first car to get there, and you win. This is my favorite racing style. I really don't like doing circuits unless I want to learn the maps better. But I mean, it's still racing, so I'll still do them. But overall, sprint is my favorite style because it's just, I'm a time trial kind of player. I like to, you know, test my car out to the fullest capabilities. You know, just try to see what my car can do. And then there's drag racing. Drag racing is point to point as well, but you are driving in a straight line and you're trying to get that top end speed to win. And then there's drifting. There's 4 different types of drifting. Gymkhana, toge, drift train, and there's another one too, but I can't remember what it's called. Drift train is basically the same thing as toge, but you have to stay with the pack or else you won't get any points. So it's actually really good. Me personally, I like the Gymkhana races, the Gymkhana drift races, because you don't have to be in first place. You just have to get the certain amount of points that they tell you to get and beat the race before the timer runs out. So I like that simply because there's 2 different challenges on the same race. So it adds a whole new level of challenges. Now, I don't care if I don't get any viewers off of this. I'm just in it to have it so that other people can watch me and hear my review of Need for Speed. Like I said, my Need for Speed rating for myself is probably 8.6 out of 10. And the reason why is because, like I said, there's parts of the game that I wish they would have put in. There's a couple of cars that are absent from the game because they didn't put it in, and I wish they would have, such as the new Lancer, the 2015-2016 Lancer. I really wish that car was in this game, but it's not. I really wish there was car Neon still coming back. People say that Neon is a dead thing in racing games, but honestly, I think it's the sweetest thing you can do for a car. Another thing I really wish was in this game was colored headlights. Because this game was supposed to be a throwback of Need for Speed Underground, and there's a lot of things from Need for Speed Underground that they just didn't put in this game. So it's an 8.6. I mean, if I would have got my Neon and my other stuff, my Lancer that I wish they would have put in the game, I probably would have rated this a perfect 10, but because of that, 8.6 is where it stands for my rating. It's a great game. $75 EB Games, West Edmonton Mall. Same price online, I believe, for digital copy. I've heard that there's been problems with the digital copy, so I don't really trust it, so that's why I chose the disc instead. And also, if a friend or a pal wants to borrow the game, they can, whereas with digital copy, to borrow the game, you would have to take my entire console. So at least with disc, they can borrow it, try it out before they buy it. Yeah, it's really cool. It's a great game. I've been trying to climb the leaderboards for as long as I can remember now. Sorry, just hold on while I give a buddy a call. I was just letting a buddy know that I'm streaming. He probably won't watch, but you never know. He might come check me out for a few minutes. Okay, another thing I would want to talk about with you guys is there's things on the map called, well, there's not really a name for them really, but it's basically essentially different types of map markers. This map marker on the left of my radar right now, where my arrow is a part marker. If you find all these car symbols on your map, you get parts for cars that would normally cost you money, or that you could normally not get at all. You know how in Black Ops 3, for example, you could get like legendary, like legendary variant pieces for like the quick draw, for the whatever. That's pretty much what these things do. They give you unique parts for your car that no one else maybe on the internet might have. If they haven't found it yet. So it's really cool. And then there's the map marker over here. This is called a, I can't remember what they're called. That one right there. It's called a, let me tell you. It's called a, an urbex spot. You have to find all the urbex spots and take photos of them, like that. Because what it is it's just something to collect. I got 4 more to find. I'm pretty sure once you find all of the different types of map markers, you'll get prizes or something. I'm not exactly clear on what they give you. And then there's this one that looks like a camera. This is a snapshot or a photo opportunity spot. So what you do is you go like this up to the picture thing, and then you just go boop, and you snap a photo where you are right there. Boof, like that. And if you find all of those, once again you get something. I'm not sure exactly what you get, but there are cops in this game, as you've probably realized. Cops are kind of shitty in this game, tell you the truth. They don't stay with you very well. they're limited to Dodge Chargers and Crown Victorias, so they're really easy to lose, which is kind of crappy because me personally, I like cops that are balls to the wall chasing you relentlessly because I love getting in pursuits. That's what I loved about Need for Speed Most Wanted is the cops were so well programmed where they would just keep on you for a good while until you finally were able to lose them. And these cops don't really do that very much, you know. They, especially if you have a fast car like this, you can catch them real easy. You can lose them real easy, and it's kind of annoying. Okay, here's another drift race. I'm going to show you guys this drift race. Drifting is pretty easy, but you have to mod your car out to the right setting in order to do successful drifts. This car, I successfully modded it out to drift rather well. I'm not going to say very well, but rather well. As you can see, it drifts pretty nicely. You just have to learn to use the brake, e-brake, and turning and throttle all at the right times. So it takes a lot of practice. If you don't do it, it's kind of tricky, but once you get the swing of it, I'm sure it's fine. It's pretty easy. So I'm just going to keep doing this. Try and win. There's tight quarters drifting in this game, so it's really tricky to race on tight maps unless you have a smaller car like a Honda Civic or a 180SX or a small car like that. This car, as you can see, is quite big. It's quite long, so it doesn't fit through the tight spots very well. So you kind of have to get creative when you're drifting with this car. But it's really good for drifting nonetheless. Like I said, you just have to learn how to operate it well. I'm already at 38,000 because I practiced a lot with this car, so I kind of have the drifting down pat for it when I'm not screwing up. And when people aren't smashing into my car, God, I hate doing that. That's the most annoying thing about other players in this game, is they will smash into your car. Non-playable characters and computer the actual players will smash into you. So it's kind of a pain in the ass when you're trying to just run a clean race and some dickhead is wasting it for you. He's making it hard for you. So you know, it's a great game, yeah. I just have to keep kicking ass on this drift or else I'm going to lose, and I just missed my turn, god damn it. Oh, Jesus. This type of race is called a drift contest, so this is the most classic style of drifting you can play in the game. Drift contest is basically just whoever has the most points at the end of the race wins. Position doesn't matter, time doesn't matter. It's just purely points. That's why even though I'm in last, and just because I have the most points, I am technically in first place. Because I have the most points. You don't need to be in front of the pack. And wow, that was a beautiful drift. And just like that, I win! Yeah, man, so I'm just, you know, getting some practice in with my GTR, 1200 horsepower, 0 to 100 at 1.8 seconds. Oh, someone's challenging me. Oh, you're challenging me. All right, let's see how good of a challenge this player really is. I'm not a trash talker, I'm just very confident because I have been playing racing games more than any other type of game out there. Starting at way back at the old Need for Speed games for like the regular PlayStation. I consider myself a veteran racing player for sure. So once again, this is this is Mona Lisa, my GTR. I love this car. Me and Sylvan built it together. We did the vinyls from scratch. All the performance parts are from scratch. Everything about this car is authentic, and we did it all. So this thing is fast as hell. We've even tuned it down to the ratios, down to the very fractions of an inch of a difference, and that asshole just smashed me into a car, or into a wall. I hate the fact that there's too much traffic in this game. Traffic always gets in the way, as do other players, because it's an MMORPG style racing. So basically when you're racing, races overlap other races. So when you're driving and you're in a race, any other player could essentially be on the same course as you, but you doing a different race. So you got to watch out for head-on collisions a lot. Just watch out for other players because they can and will smash into you. A lot of times I've seen cars hit me straight up because they're doing a race on the same road. So because of the MMO aspect of this, it's kind of tricky sometimes. Like I've been at a situation where I was at the end of a race and a player smashed into me and I lost. It really sucks, but that just adds, a whole lot of in-depth gameplay to the game. I think this game is wonderful. It's my favorite one now. They've hit it right on the button. This is probably the best Need for Speed they've ever made, personally. Okay, so wow, up to 4 viewers. This is awesome. Hello. Michael Collier, can I join you? Yeah, you can add me if you want to. SpinalSmash, capital S, capital S. I've been oh, look at this. People are about to throw down. What's up? All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna just keep working on this car. It's got maximum parts for it. There's nothing else I can put on it because it's all elite parts. But there's always new vinyls, new visuals being unlocked all the time. So I'm gonna keep adding to my vinyl. I'm gonna head back to the garage and show you guys the specs of my car here quickly. It's really cool. I want to be a mechanic in real life eventually, so games like this are great because it teaches you how to, tweak out cars. Even like the tiniest little change in adjustments can make a big difference. They've totally made this just insanely realistic. I love it. So once again, I'll take you over here and show you my specs of my car. I wish I had a lighter because I'm trying to light a cigarette. Okay, so I'll show you my specs once again. Specifications. Oh, I found my lighter. Fucking awesome. I can finally light my cigarette. Okay, so this is my Nissan GTR Premium Edition, meaning there's parts on this car that a normal Nissan GTR would not have, such as the bottom carbon fiber liner on the bumper and the unique mirrors on the side of the car. So I'm going to give you guys a visual look of my cars first. This is my car. My username is right up there, SpinalSmash. bnsports.co.up is like the little social group for Need for Speed players that I am a member of. Here's my GTR. I've got chrome metal. It's like the diamond metal chromed out but made small. I made it big on the back so you can see it more, but then I made it small on the sides just because I think it looks better that way. If you're looking at the back of the car, it's good to have a little bit more texture to your car, so I made it bigger on the back. Yeah, there's my car. This is Mona Lisa. Toyo tires. I've got Brembo brake pads. Hoonigan spoiler. Hoonigan body kit. My infamous license plate, Too Fast For You. Why isn't my haters gonna hate plate on there anymore? I gotta put that back on. Yeah, check this out. Guys, tell me this isn't the greatest thing you've seen in a racing game for an accessory. Check this out. Haters gonna hate. It's my favorite thing ever. I love it so much. Sorry, I was just lighting my cigarette there. So you can change anything about your plate. There are filters though. You can't write shit, fuck, piss. You can't write anything like that on your plate. You can't even write eat something, like eat me, eat dirt. They won't even let you write that. It's kind of lame. But I think Too Fast For You is a bold enough statement. You want to race me? We'll go head to head. If you win me, I applaud you. If you lose, all I can say is you need more practice, my man. So yeah, this is a very beautiful car. I wish I owned one of these in real life. I really do. Like, if I owned one of these in real life, man, I would be so happy. But the retail on one of these, if this is even accurate, if I were to guess, maybe somewhere around $50,000-$60,000, maybe more. These cars are very expensive in real life. In the game, they cost $85,000, so that might even be the base real price of a GTR. I don't even know how much these fuckers go for. I've heard them go for $100,000 sometimes. It's got a 5-liter V8 engine in it. 0 to 100 in about 1.8 seconds. All sorts of cool shit. Yeah. And Michael Collier, if you're still in the room, you can join me if you want, but I'm in it more for a crew than a competitive. I will race you if you want to, but I'm not the type of racer that's just going to talk smack the whole time. I'm the kind of racer that makes it fun. I hate joining those racers that are all like, oh, you're going to lose, you suck, blah, blah, blah. I'm the kind of racer that tells those people to shut up and just race and enjoy the game. So I don't know if you realize this or not, but on both sides, the Japanese symbols are different color, just simply to add a little bit of context to it. There's the red, and then on the other side, there's the black. I just think it was cool to do that. And then a red skull with a intake mouth on the front. This car is 100% authentic, so it's great. It's just gorgeous. Oh hey, Rebecca's in the channel. What's up? Or in the feed? How you doing? All right. I'm not gay, okay? I'm not gay. You just wish I was, so I'd stop hitting on you. All right. Drift. Mona Lisa does not suck, okay? Mona Lisa will waste anything on the road. Come on, Becca. Like, I know you're not into cars or anything, but seriously, how can you name a car with this kind of spec saying it sucks? Come on. 1,233 horsepower, 0 to 100 in 1.80 seconds. That's almost unheard of. Unheard of. Yes, it is authentic. I've built this thing from ground up. All the parts, all the everything. I've added my vinyl, everything. It's great. I'm pretty sure she's just trolling me though. See, there's different hoods you can add. I personally like the Saban, or the Overtake. You're drunk? Oh, sweet. Well, I'm not going to let you race my car then, because my car will be all smashed up. And then there's my Supra, my other car that's in process right now that I'm making. How much money do I have? I have 97,000. Okay, you know what? I'm going to show you guys a build. I'm going to build a car just so you can see the options in this game that you can use. Let's see. What should we build? Let's see here. You know what? I've kind of always wanted to make an RSX Type S, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so I usually go with performance first, but because I want to show you guys the types of visual options in this game, I'm going to start with visual just so I can show you all the cool shit you can do with cars in this game. Okay, now when you're adding body kits, you can add either actual body kits, which are sometimes cool, sometimes shitty, it all depends. Or you can add each part individually, which I prefer to do usually just because you have better options to make it look better. And when you have a body kit on, there's a limit to how many actual parts, standalone parts you can put in your car. So I'm gonna go with just piece by piece just because it always turns out looking better when I do piece by piece. So I'm gonna do an INGS full body here. INGS is a really good brand, so I'm just gonna put all INGS on here unless there's no INGSs. So I'm gonna put the JS on there. I'm gonna put my INGS side skirt. I'm gonna add the INGS rear fenders. I'm gonna pimp out the, oh, I can't pimp out the taillights, that's kind of lame. Is there an INGS splitter? No, there's not. Let's see here. What do I want to do? Need for Speed, Buddy Club. You know, I'm going to do the Buddy Club one. That's nice. I like that. So once again, this is Spinal Smash. I'm starting a crew. You have to be good enough to race with me. I'm sorry, but if you're not good enough, you can't join my crew. You have to have a overall average of first place for every 10 or 15 races. You have to be at least first place in at least 5 of those to be in my crew. Yeah, this game's lots of fun. I can see me putting lots of time into it. I have already. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about right here. See how it says restricted item? That's because it all depends on other parts. So, for instance, if you put a Need for Speed part on, like this, it might give you a better bumper choice, which it doesn't still. The diffuser has to be the same brand as your bumper for it to work. So, if I wanted the INGS mod, for example, I hit this and it tells me what I need to get the one. See, it says race style diffuser. That means that I have to remove the diffuser in order to use it. So if you go like this and you go, where is it? How do you remove? How do you remove? Here, I'm just gonna go like this and redo the bumper. INGS. Okay, now, let's see. Oh, I can't put a diffuser on if there's a bumper on, eh? Okay, well, whatever, all good. Okay, keep that the same. Put my INGS back on. INGS front fender. JS Racing front fender, rather. My bumper. My splitter. I like this soundtrack in this game. It's got some good tunes. Let's see here. Oh, okay, I can only add a splitter if it's a stock bumper, which is kind of lame. So I'm going to keep my INGS bumper. And I'll put my hood back. Hey, what up? Terry Bonkers is in. What's up, man? How's it going? I'm just showing everyone this wonderful game that I deem the best game ever made as far as racing goes. I am addicted. Big time addicted. Because if you're a friend of mine, you know that I want to pursue a life in automotives for a career. So this game doesn't quite add up to the real life modifications you would be doing as a mechanic, but it gives you an idea of how to think properly, how to adjust your cars to the right settings, all this and that. It's okay if I don't get much viewers. This is simply just to show and advertise this game for those that haven't played it yet. Sorry if I'm boring you, Becca. Aw, Terry, why you going, man? You haven't even seen me race yet, man. Come on. You haven't even seen me race. What? Why are you guys leaving? Aw, you guys are breaking my heart right now. Breaking my heart. Breaking my heart. You haven't even seen the visuals that you can do and shit. But then again, you guys aren't elite race gamers, so I can understand why you want to jet out. No, she is going? Oh, you're saying bye to her. Oh, fuck. Okay, I apologize. I thought you meant you were going already. I was going to say, why are you leaving already? Come on. At least watch me for a little bit. Calipers. I'm going to add stop tech to that. Yeah, it's all good, dude. I misunderstood. Okay, rims. Primaries. Oh no, I want to add different rims. Let's see here. All these are nice. I don't know which one to go with. Oh, I'm going with that. Oh yeah, The Division came out, eh? Fuck, I want to get that game. Is it any good? I haven't even tried it yet. Okay, yeah, it's all good if you leave, dude. I just wanted to show you anyway. I was only teasing you, really. This is purely just to show the game. Like I said, it's fine. I'm just doing it because there's a lot of players that haven't played this game yet, so I just want to kind of show this game off a little bit. Oh, nice, man. That's pretty cool. Justin, when are you gonna get into Terry Bonkers? When are you gonna get into racing, man? You got to get into racing games. Haha, really? Oh man. Seriously, Justin, like, man, if you ever want to learn how to dominate a racing game, I will teach you everything you need to know, man. Hopefully that'd be cool if you played racing games, because then we could play together, you know. And we used to play racing games a lot, and you know, it's lots of fun. Yeah, true, I guess. But, you know, like if you ever want to learn it, I can teach you things so small as how you hug corners when going into corners, how to race properly, you know. I can teach you lots. Like, I'm a veteran racer. I've been racing since fucking Need for Speed for PlayStation 1 came out. So, like, I consider myself elite on this, definitely. Okay. Okay, Justin, before you leave, I want to show you my car, or my other cars, so don't jet yet, alright? Once I'm done setting this car up, I want to show you my other ones, or whatever, so just hold on a sec. You have to see this other car that I have, man. It'll blow you away. I'm going to pick a vinyl this time, though. Let's see here. That's retarded. Oh my god, that is so stupid. That is so stupid. I'm not gonna race on that shit. Fuck that. Let's see here. Yeah, man, Hot Pursuit was like the best one. I used to love playing that. You know what? Maybe I will go with the full body kit. I don't know. It just kind of looks too stock for me to like. Lightning McQueen. Yeah, I know, eh? Games, that's silly as fuck sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna put on a actual body kit because I mean I think this time around it's gonna look good. Street style sport car twin pipe. Oh, okay, I gotta change my pipe to normal to do that. Okay. Okay, regular. Okay, now I think it'll let me put a body kit on. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, body kit looks way better than individual parts. Let's see. Oh hell yeah, that looks way better. Definitely. Okay, I'll show you my cars. So this is my RSX that I literally just started making. Here's my Toyota Supra. Her name is Laura, and then here is my Mona Lisa. This is my greatest car that I own right now. It is a Nissan GTR Premium Edition. This car I use for online racing pretty much all the time. It's wasted a lot of racers already. The specs on it is 1,233 horsepower, top speed of 379 kilometers an hour, and 0 to 100 kilometer an hour time of 1.80 seconds, and then the quarter mile time at 259 kilometers an hour is sitting at 8.83 seconds. So there's a lot of things you can do. Lots of parts, lots of options. All these you can choose from, all of these. Every single piece is authentically able to be customed into your car. I love it so much, all the way down to your nitrous. I'm gonna show you this car. This is my favorite car ever. Mona Lisa kicks ass. I'll show you this car, Justin, Terry Bonkers. You're gonna be blown away when you see this thing, man. Like, I gotta show you this before you jet. I have to. This car decimates everything in its path. Everything. Listen to that turbo. Just, that turbo sounds gorgeous. So that's what I like in this game is if you're AFK, if you have to go AFK, this is an MMORPG game. So the cool thing about this game is if you're stopped and your car is still running, it'll kick you out after 10 minutes. However, if you park somewhere like this, you park like normal and you turn your engine off and you leave the game, it'll keep you in the game even after the 10 minutes and it'll not kick you out. But if your engine is on, it senses that technically you're still driving and you will get booted. So if you're ever going to leave the game for more than 20 minutes or so, hit circle and you'll turn your engine off and that'll keep you in the game. So areas that you have to park in are marked by white borders in this game. If you're not in the white border and you turn the car off, you'll still get kicked. You have to be in the right parking zones. You have to be in an actual stall to be not kicked from the leaderboard or the lobby. So what you do is even if you go like this and park in the white, turn your engine off like this, go out, have a doobie, have a cigarette, come back, turn your engine on, and you're back into the game. You're still into the game. So that's what I think is really cool. But I'm going to get into a race now so you can see this beautiful car in action. Let's see here. Let's go with... screw it, let's do a time attack. Time attack indeed. And this car is all about hitting good times, man, lap times. So here we go. And in this game too, if you hit triangle on a course, you will invite all actual players to the event. But if you want to play just with computer players, you hit start event. So I'm going to invite players. I'm going to invite, so I'm going to wait for them to join. You just wait here until they join. I'm just going to wait here. Come on, hurry up. Another cool thing too is if you hit the nitrous when your e-brake isn't on, and then you hit the e-brake, you can go like this and stunt with your nitrous. It's a cool little glitch. I'm pretty sure isn't normally supposed to happen. Okay, set the fastest lap time. I'm gonna do this. Here we go. This is Mona Lisa in action. Here we go. Oh yeah, I fuck up right in the beginning of the race. Wonderful. See how hard this car is to control sometimes? This car is very hard to control because of the power. You have to really get used to the power and how it handles to be good. Here, I'll do the car view so you can see the car. Oh, see what I mean about the MMO? There was a player just parked right in the middle of the road. That's the shitty thing about MMO, is cars can be anywhere. You gotta make sure you don't smash into other cars when you're racing. It kinda sucks. And this is a really tight course, Jesus Christ. This car is very good for drifting, well, when I don't screw it up, that is. I really wish this car would stop being parked in front of my race course, because, you know, someone's going to smash into it. If it's not me, then hopefully it's the people I'm racing against. Holy shit, this is a tight course. Like, wow, this car is way too big for a tight course like this. Trying to set the fastest time, but on this short-ass course, it's not very easy. Okay, buddy, can you get out of the way while I'm racing, please? See, that's the shitty thing about online, is, like, other players can literally be parked anywhere, including on active race courses. So you have to really watch out as you're racing others to watch out for those cars that are just sitting there and doing nothing. Okay, I'm still in first place with my lap time, so that's good. Oh yeah. I want to maybe join like a racing group where it's like, you know, like a crew or something eventually, but I haven't yet. I don't think anyone has seen me drive enough to invite me to their crew, and that's why I'm making live streams like this, so that people can see that I'm a decent racer, and hopefully they allow me into their crew. Yeah, I think so too, actually, Terry, because he's just sitting there, literally just sitting there doing nothing. A message. I received a message from Fancy Gamer. Maybe that's the guy that was just sitting there, I don't know. Okay, well, I'm going to do a drift race if you guys want to watch that. Here we go. Where's the drift? I want to show you guys how drifting is in this one. Where is it here? Where is it here? Drift. There's a drag. Come on, give me a drift. Give me a drift. Man, can you guys, like, not send me an invite when I'm freaking playing, please? Drift. Give me a drift race. Damn it. Drift. Where's the drift? Drift, Gymkhana. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's 3 different types of drift racing. There's the Gymkhana drift, which basically you don't have to be in first place, but you do have to get the amount of points within the time limit and make it to the end of the course before the time is up. That's a Gymkhana drift. There's also the Toge drift, which you have to be in front and get the points, but there is no timer. And then there's also Drift Train, where you just have to get the points, there's no timer, but you have to stay with the pack. See right there, it says score more than 45,000 drift score, and and finish before the time limit. So let's see what I can do. Oh, and there's cops. Just wonderful. Just what I want to deal with. Fucking police. Just great. Okay, drift time. Come on, Mona. Give me that win. Come on, Mona. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. $19 foul. This car is really hard to drift with because of the power. Sometimes you overshoot the throttle and it just kind of does its own thing. So you got to really learn how to operate the throttle, the e-brake, and the regular brake all at the same time. So it can be tricky to drift, but once you get the hang of it, it's really good. And another frickin' player getting in my way. Wonderful. Shit, I only have a minute and a half to beat this. Come on, baby, come on. Oh, did you see that? That was gorgeous. I'm now over the limit, so now all I have to do is make it to the end of the course before the timer runs out. So I'm just gonna not drift anymore, and I'm just gonna try and make it to the end, hopefully before the timer is out, or else I have to start all over again. So I'm just gonna go really fast here. 38. $39, almost there. 40, 41. I win! Ha ha ha! And that's what the drifting in this game looks like. Just beautiful. Oh, Corey Patterson was watching my feed? That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, well, yeah, that was good. That was very good indeed. Okay, so when you play this game, just so you know, any arrows on your map that are hollowed out, like the one coming behind me right now, those are computer players. But any arrow that are filled in, and it's an all-white arrow, then that's a player. So that's a good way to tell when you're when you're racing players or computers. So there's a player racer on my left right there, but he's going a whole different way, so I'm not going to race him. You can roll up and challenge players too. You can just roll right up to the back of their car and challenge them on the spot. Oh shit, 5-0. Crap. There is a 10-second cooldown when you are being chased by cops. When you're on the highest heat level, which is heat level 5, you have a, what is it? I think it's 5-minute cooldown that you need to wait 5 minutes. So a whole 5 minutes trying to stay away from cops can be hard. You just got to learn how to evade properly. Ducking into little corners, ducking into dark alleyways, turning your engine off. Always great ways to lose the cops. So for instance, I will go like this. I'll go right here, and then I will turn my engine off like this, and hopefully, oh, and I escaped, so I can move. Yeah, this game's awesome. Like, There's no better game I love right now than this one. Another time trial? Okay. I'm gonna do another time trial. Hard mode my ass. I'll probably do this no problem. What you torquing about? What a name for a race. What you torquing about? What you torquing about? Okay, here we go. So straight time trial is obviously make it to the end of the race before the time's up, and for some reason I might have to restart because I might... What the hell's going on here? I'm gonna restart because I don't know what happened. For some reason it said that I didn't hit the waypoint, but I did, so I'm just gonna restart. Sometimes it does that. What you torquing about, eh? What are you torquing about? Torquing about. The GTR is probably my favorite car to use. Ah, fucking 5-0 again. Cops are everywhere. Oh, and another great thing about this game is there's an option to set it to real life timing. So like if it's snowy or rainy outside and it's daytime, that's how it'll be in the game. I have it set right now to be real time, so that's why it's dark right now in the game, is because it's dark in real life. I just like that because it gives it more of an in-depth feel, more of an immersion. This is time trial, so I want to try and make it into the finish line as fast as I can, which isn't always a good thing, as you just saw. But once you operate this thing smoothly, it can be a great machine. You got to learn to be able to drift around corners, because drifting in this game is faster than regular cornering. So if you can slide around a corner and hit those corners flawlessly, it's always a better idea than just slowing down, essentially. You add better lap times when you do that. You see how quick I made that turn? Beautiful. Woo! That was a near miss. And I did it. Look at that. A whole 10-second difference on my lap time. And there is a leveling up system, which is really cool. Just like in Black Ops, you level up, you get different parts for your car, just as you would get different parts for your guns. There is also a specialist item setup, just like how you get items in rare drops in Black Ops. You go around and you look for car symbols on the map. You go up to that car, you hit the button, and you get a free part, like a unique part, but you have to go around looking for them. So I haven't really done that because I've just been focusing on racing. Yeah, this game, there's not really much you can't do in this game. Oh, smashing is one of them, apparently. Okay, well, let's see here. Let's do one of the story missions. The story missions are the ones that are yellow, blue, green, and red. All the white races are just bonus money races. But to advance in the storyline, you have to do the colored races, such as this one here, or such as this yellow drift one up here. 12,000 points. Drift and style your way to the route. Gymkhana. Should I do a Gymkhana? Let's try it. Let's see what I have to do. Okay, let's do this. Gymkhana. I'm going to do this one alone simply because real players tend to get in my way and wreck my bonuses when I try to drift. So it's better to do these alone. And holy shit, you need 135,000 points? Wow, I'm going to really have to focus here. See, right there. I hate it when cars get in your way. But the good thing is, if a car just randomly comes up to you and smashes into you, it doesn't get rid of your race multiplier. The only thing that gets rid of your race multiplier is hitting barriers. So if you hit other cars, it won't do nothing. See how I hit the barrier and it didn't give me my points? It's only if you hit the wall or the barrier. If other racers smash you as you're drifting, they'll still give you the points. So that's kind of a cool way to beat trolls that are trying to make you do worse. So I'm going to have to just keep trying to drift as well as I can. 360s are possible in this game, and holy shit, this is a really hard car to operate. Sometimes it's great, other times it just sucks. Oh, see, man. I hate it when cars smash into you. I know it doesn't do anything to your points, but still, like, I would have done a much better score if that guy never would have hit me. Oh, I e-braked way too early. Woo! That was a nice one. Come on, I gotta win this. Gymkhana in, Gymkhana in Japanese, I'm pretty sure just means like time, something to do with time. And then toge in Japanese is the Japanese word for style, is toge. So what it is the reason why it's called toge drift is because you have to like smash things to get bonus multipliers. You have to be as close to the wall as possible. Stuff that makes your overall style points go up. So that's what toge is on drifting. I prefer Gymkhana drift, which I'm doing right now, just because it's easier for me. It's usually if you smash into something the wrong way, you'll fuck up and you won't do good. Whereas Gymkhana, all you got to do is get the points, get to the end of the race on the time limit. So it's rather easier than other authentic drift modes. So I'm just trying to do the best I can, get some good drifts, get some good times. Holy crap, that was a big turn. Oh shit. God damn it. Something tells me I'm not going to make it to the end of the race on time. Shit! I'm almost there for points, man. I gotta get more points. I hate the fact that the ticket booths in this game aren't smashable. Like in Most Wanted, where you can smash right into them if they got in the way. Ticket booths in this game are not smashable, so it's a pain in the ass. Oh, and I missed a fucking checkpoint. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna do this race now. I mean, maybe because it's a faster car, but I'm really gonna be on a limb if I make this, man, because I mean, I don't know. I really don't think I'm gonna make it on time. We'll just have to see. Oh, I keep missing turns and shit. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, Mona. Come on, Mona Lisa. Come on. See, I wish that was smashable, because if that was smashable, I would have been fine. Fuck, a minute and 10 and I'm not even near the fucking end of the race. I don't think I'm gonna do it time-wise. Yeah, I'm only at 64 out of 90. Yeah, I don't know. No. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna win. Oh shit, he's gone.
Yeah.
Terry, you meanie. It's because I'm losing, isn't it? Fuck's sakes. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this on time, no way. Guess I'll have to give this one a redo, probably. Oh man, I didn't turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna redo this. Fuck. Fire truck. I hope the YouTubers don't ban this video for how many times I've sweared. But I'm pretty sure there's more videos out there in which people have sworn way more than me. Okay, I gotta get into my zono. I gotta do this. I don't care that there's no viewers right now. You can always watch my video later. So, yeah. There's still some in there if you want it. Okay, come on, Jesse, concentrate. Okay, come on, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Come on, you punk. I got you. I got you. Eat dirt. I tell you, I fucking totally just wasted that guy. Come on. Come on. Patterson was watching me too, apparently.
I think there's
Oh, I overshot it that time. Damn it. See, Gymkhana can be tougher because not only do you need all the points that it tells you on there, but you got to make it to the end of the race within the time limit. So because of that, Gymkhana drift can be a little bit of a pain. But for some reason, I prefer Gymkhana.